Hello Scorpio, welcome in or welcome back to Go With The Flow Tarot. Your overall general energy for this reading is the Knight of Wands. The song I have assigned to this card is Fuel by Metallica because the Knight of Wands is passionately charging towards a spontaneous new mystery. He's got fuel, he's got fire, he's got all that he desires. Now, while I have set the intention for this reading to be for the end of October, of course, all tarot readings are timeless. So here is that Knight of Wands as your overall general energy. You've got fuel, you've got fire. I think in your recent past energies, that would be likely why you pulled the Hangman alongside the Five of Pentacles. So this is Spirit saying that you took a voluntary time out to gain enlightenment and flip everything on its head to see it from all angles, possibly choosing to leave somebody else out in the cold, or perhaps you were feeling left out in the cold, or maybe even calling attention to your own weaknesses. I will, of course, find out more when I clarify. In your present energies, you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. In the upright, this can carry a couple of different meanings. It can either say that you think you're fighting the good fight, but really you're being too hasty and not acting without seeing the bigger picture, or you're acting without seeing the bigger picture, rather. Or it can just say that you're charging away from something. I feel like in the reverse, with the Hanged Man and the Five of Pentacles predecessing it, it might be just you taking your time, making sure that you have actually allowed that enlightenment to set in. Of course, I'm going to have to clarify to find out. In your upcoming energies, you have pulled the King of Wands. So this could be a Leo entering your life, or somebody with fire heavily in their chart. Aries and Sagittarius belong to this card as well, while it is technically Leo's card. But what it really means is that this is the King of Foresight, the visionary, someone who has the spotlight on them because they are very charming, very sexy, very charismatic. So let's just do a quick tap into your recent past energies with the Hanged Man and the Five of Pentacles, please, Spirit. That was quick and painless. Oh, wow. Okay. First of all, I'm seeing Judgment and the High Priestess on the split. So I think you left somebody else out in the cold and you were called to a higher timeline, and justice was served with this Libra card coming out. So justice, of course, is cause and effect, and it is a fair and balanced outcome for all parties involved. I wasn't too concerned about that. I just wanted to tap in to be safe. This Knight of Swords in reverse does have me a little thrown off, I have to admit. May I please have more clarity on the Knight of Swords in reverse for the Scorpio collective, please, Spirit? For their greatest good, highest timeline, thank you ever so much. There is Judgment and the High Priestess again on the split, this time with the Fool coming out. So you are taking a leap of faith in a brand new direction. This isn't going to be any hasty energy that you haven't thought through. You've made your decision, you've left someone out in the cold, you found justice in the process, and now you're going on a brand new adventure and starting a brand new cycle. How very exciting for you, Scorpio. Anything else you'd like to share on that Knight of Swords in reverse and the Fool card for the Scorpio collective's present energies? This time seeing the High Priestess and the King of Swords on the split. So this is Spirit saying you're definitely trusting your intuition and using your wisdom. The King of Swords is the King of Wisdom. Do make sure that you are actually following your true north, though. Be protective of your energy. The Hermit retreats himself up to a mountain to make sure that he is going to come down to be the change he wishes to see in the world. This is Virgo energy. Double major arcana in your present, major arcana in your past. Some pretty big stuff going on for you right now, Scorpio. I will tap in one more time to the Knight of Swords reversed. So now that I see the Hermit with the Fool here, I know this Knight of Swords in reverse is Spirit telling you not to be hasty, and I don't think you are going to be hasty with these cards coming out, but I just wanted to put that out there just to be safe. Anything else you'd like to share on the Knight of Swords reverse, the Fool, and the Hermit card? This time the Chariot and the High Priestess on the split. You're setting yourself apart from something and definitely trusting your intuition, as that is what the Chariot is led by, his intuition. What has come out is the Two of Cups. So this very well could be a divine match that you are taking a leap of faith with. If it is not, it is Spirit asking you to embody the opposite energy than what you are used to embodying. So let's say you identify more with the Fool because that's who this represents. He's all too willing to take a leap of faith in a brand new direction without overthinking things. He doesn't think too hard about it. He's like, hey, let's just go see how this does. Whereas the High Priestess is going to be more methodical. She's going to trust her intuition. She's going to use her wisdom. So whichever one you typically identify with, it's time to embody the other one if this is not another person. It very well could be another person with the King of Wands in your upcoming energies though, as I have assigned kings as outside energy coming in for my viewer. All right, so let's now tap into that King of Wands for the Scorpio collective, please. Thank you. Wow, Spirit's not fighting me at all on this. Yeah, you're definitely leaving someone behind and setting yourself apart now with the Chariot and the Tower on the split. What has come out is the Eight of Cups. So this is you walking away from what no longer serves you. This is you recognizing things as being shallow or presenting as something that they're not. And you are very calmly, very coolly, very collectedly recognizing your worth and walking away from that. Proud of you, Scorpio. This is fantastic work in recognizing your self-worth. Anything else you'd like to share about the King of Wands and the Eight of Cups in Scorpio's upcoming energy, Spirit? For their greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose. Anything else you'd like to share? Thank you ever so much. There's that Tower again, this time with the Three of Cups. So possibly could have been dealing with a third-party situation there that you caused a Tower moment over. We do have the Four of Cups coming out now. So this could be saying that you are receiving an offer from Spirit and you are rejecting that offer because it looks a lot like the last three, or so you think. That is your jadedness and your apathy speaking though, my dear Scorpio. Anything more you'd like to share on the King of Wands, Eight of Cups, Four of Cups, the Devil wanting to make an appearance there. So you are packing some obsessive, toxic energy out now. But on the split, we have the Ace of Wands with the Three of Cups. You are going to get a spark of inspiration to cause that Tower moment, and it is going to lead to a celebration. Just, she's finally making her appearance now, the High Priestess coming out. So Spirit is saying to trust your intuition, and if you need to strengthen your intuition, a great way to do that is by practicing meditation. And if you have a tarot deck, pick it up and start using it. Because every time I use tarot, my intuition gets stronger and stronger every time. And Spirit is always trying to communicate with you. You've just got to learn how to listen, recognize the synchronicities, be it numbers and license plates, or songs coming on in a coffee shop when you walk in. Things that are outside of your control, that is where Spirit is trying to communicate with you. Do we have anything else to say about the King of Wands, Eight of Cups, Four of Cups, and the High Priestess in Scorpio's upcoming energy, Spirit? Anything else? Thank you. This wanted to be, This wanted to be a part of the present, which is where that Two of Cups, the Hermit, the Fool, and the Knight of Swords in reverse was. Again, seeing the Three of Cups on the split, this time with the Emperor, Aries energy. So the Page of Cups coming out in reverse can either say that you are not making your dreams a reality, or because of that Two of Cups there, you might have been rejecting a secret admirer. I was trying to ask about your upcoming energies, but Spirit did spit that into the present pile, so I will take it as such. One more time, I'd like to try to tap into Scorpio's future energies, Spirit, with the King of Wands, Eight of Cups, Four of Cups, and High Priestess. Thank you. Okay, so you are working very hard at manifesting, and you do have all of the tools you need to make whatever dream a reality you want, Scorpio. Magician is Virgo, Gemini energy. I'm wondering if Spirit wants me to tap in at all to the Knight of Wands in your overall general energy. Is there anything you care to share about that Knight of Wands? Thank you so much. Yeah, it's time to drop some burdens and close out a cycle. That's going to be you. So some of those burdens are yours, and you are going to have to carry them all the way home in order to collect your harvest. But any burdens that belong to anybody else can be dropped right where they are, right here, right now. You do not need to carry them all away. So you are going to be closing out a cycle there, Scorpio, for sure. Okay, so with all of this in mind, let's just ask, generally speaking, have we any more advice from the tarot for the Scorpio collective? There's that tower again on the split, this time with the moon. So secrets are going to be exposed, and you are going to be causing a tower moment. You now have the Page of Cups in the upright. So this is either going to be a new secret admirer stepping into your life, or this is Spirit saying it's time to make your dreams a reality. Those fish can that fish can represent your dreams. Don't let it jump out of the cup and swim away into the ocean to be lost forever. Any more advice from the tarot before I close out for the Scorpio collective? Thank you ever so much. Yeah, you're going to have a new knight in shining armor coming in, my dear. And if this is not what you're looking for, then this is you learning to plant your seeds in a place that they're actually going to grow. I don't know who I'm reading for, so you will have to use your discernment and take it how it resonates. Okay, an oracle card now, please, for the Scorpio collective to close out with, to help them close out that cycle, initiate that tower. Thank you so much. Dream Realm, number 20. Not everything is what it may seem. Bring yourself back from all time and all places as a new perspective can be seen. So I will say that Libra did have a fairly similar reading. If you are dealing with a Libra or have Libra in your chart, you might want to go check that out. Number 20, Dream Realm. Keywords: romanticizing, denial, blowing things out of proportion. Dreams and nightmares are two sides of the same coin. A dream can start as a comforting, joyful vision, but quickly spin out of control to become a devastating, fearful experience. Whether your dream is sweet and pleasant, or you're experiencing a horrific nightmare, your walk through the night realm is trying to tell you something you've denied in your waking life. This card suggests you are seeing your situation through unrealistic eyes, or are romanticizing your reality. You could be overlooking red flags, and it could also mean the situation you've inquired about isn't as good as you would like to believe, that things will likely not turn out the way you're hoping. There's also the other side of the coin, that what you're seeing as a problem or something to fear may be exactly what you need. It may be time to reconsider something or someone you've previously overlooked. And now it's speaking about the card falling out in reverse, which it did not, so I am not going to read that. I really do feel like you may have overlooked somebody because you did have that Page of Cups originally in the reverse, and then you have that Four of Cups, so you're like, you know what, I'm going to walk away from this person, but then your intuition led you back to recognize that they are in fact a knight in shining armor and a secret admirer. I hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.